Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michelle from Korea, and I'd like to introduce you to two guest speakers here, Sineth and Daniel Lim. They will be the guest speakers for Network to the Top on the 17th of August. Registration is 5:45 p.m. and it concludes around 8 p.m. And guest speakers will be starting about 6:15. Sineth is the owner of RST Consulting, TATS, and Sunrise. She's also a very strong networker. She knows a lot of people across Victoria and Australia and internationally as well. She's very passionate about community work, and she's also a very corporate person. So I'll let Sineth say a few words.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. So my name is Sineth from RST Consulting and Ban Plaza Loto in Dandenong and Sunrise Tissue. I have been living 30 years in Paris and I'm living 14 years now in Australia, but my company has been always grow thanks to the networking. And I always say that I always compare the networking as a pond of water. So when you have a pond of water who is closed, the water tends to be smelly and dirty. But if the pond is open, you have always fresh water and fresh clean. So I always compare that networking is like this image. So on the 17th, Michelle invited me to talk about the importance of networking and some of my stories. So I hope that you can make it. There's a lot of business owners coming, and there's a lot of beautiful networking that you can make on the 17th of August. And I will have the pleasure to talk about networking and with Daniel and with Michelle.
Thank you, Sineth. And Dan, here's a few words from you.
Yes, I think networking is very important. I was born in Malaysia and I spent probably over 10 years in the UK, and the last 8 years was actually in Australia. So networking is actually the core of who I am today. And I'm going to steal one of the quotes from one of the famous authors, Robert Kiyosaki. He once said that the world's most successful and wealthy people networks, whereas everyone else look for work. So you got to choose carefully what you do. Every single choice is very important. And I would share my experience and my life story regarding how I achieved what I've achieved today, and most importantly, what I've done to be involved in a lot of community services, not only locally but also overseas. So currently I work as a development engineer in USG BORAL. That gives me a lot of opportunity to network as well, not only locally but internationally as well, and that builds up the skill of being an engineer. So I look forward to seeing everyone on the 17th of August, and that's network.
Yes, and Daniel is a multiple awards engineer and also won the Paul Harris Fellow Honour from Rotary International. So he's very passionate about community whilst having a corporate career. So look forward to see you all on the 17th of August at 5:45 p.m. Don't miss the speakers. They're coming on at 6:15. And yes, book now because early bird bookings are open now. It's under $40. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.